All right, so we're gonna go over this week's market coming up. I'll go over a trade that I took on Friday. I and the trades that I've missed. I believe I did this already, but it's okay to recap it. So on Friday, I took one trade. I took it early on the session open, and then another setup came. Friday was a intense day because I had just things came up that I just wasn't normally having. Like I had an interview, and then I had to go to an actual physical work. Um, so it kind of threw me off a bit. But let's just go over those levels and also what I went through. Um, yeah, so this was the trade. I believe I took the trade here. I went long here. We had like this nice little level here on a 5 minute time frame. All right, a level on the 5 minute time frame. We had some strong buying that had came in. We had this little wick here. Price started moving. I entered the trade. It started to lift. I entered the trade here on these two buy candles here. Uh, these two buy candles here. We had this buy and the second buy. So I liked it. It was coming off of this two buys here on the 15, on the 20, and on the 15. I like that. It was part of this 5 minute support level. Price did move up above it, came back down. I was looking for a rally into this 59.17 level. Price just could not held. The minute price moved up, I moved my stop loss. We're up about 4 points, 5 points maybe. Sorry, 2 points, 3 points maybe. I moved my stop loss. We can see that price wanted to lift. We did get here, and I was just being protective of myself. So I moved it, got stopped out, called it there. That was pretty much it. If we go to the actual, we probably hitting something that I have marked. We go to the actual video. We'll see that price actually even in this picture here, we see that price was being a dick, dropped down, and then it moved up to this level. This is the level that I was stalking, and we could see that I had a 20 tick and a 10 tick sell volume here. We didn't have anything on the 20 tick. I think I looked away for a bit. This was also too small on my screen. I should have zoomed in because everything looked like a blur. You can see we had the selling. We have a sell, buy, fell, right? And then we also have wicks above here, right? So I could have entered at this marker here or even at this failed buy here on the lower time frame. So the failed buy with the sell would be a great confirmation. 5918 around there will be my entry. 5921 will be my stop loss, so about 3 point stop loss. Then aiming back for this over here. So this is about a 16 point move on one mini, right? So 16 point move. Let's see how price reacted around that time frame. I should have a video. I think this is the video. Yeah, 5:30. All right. So there goes that level that I had. You can see price pushed up, back down. I wanted to see price really hold that, but it failed. Right, that was my entry, and then price just was. I couldn't understand what was going on, so I just ignored it. Wasn't interested. I was looking for price to come down here for a long, right down here for a long. Price went down and reversed. It's okay. Back to that level. Now the opportunity comes again. We have a strong buy, right? This is the 5 minute strong buy into that level. Price I think comes back and nicks it one more time. Nope, never did. All right, so strong buy into that level. Oh, it happens here. Boom, bam, bow. Right. Now we're going to my level up here, and this is how my charts were at. And there we go. We're going into it. We had the 20. No volume, no sell, no buying here. We see that price is pushing, and then I think this is where we get the entry about to happen. We push one more time because we do touch the 10. This is where I missed it, right? I was on here looking at God knows what, right? And you can see that sell coming in here, and I'm probably there. I go. Don't know what I'm looking at, right? So I should have been vigilant. If we can get some buying on the lower time frame here, and then some selling or just pure selling from these time frames at all. So right now we're showing some signs of selling on the 5 tick chart. Nothing on the other 3, so I'm not interested. I'm just waiting to see what price does. We do have a bit of an absorption trying to happen right here. Try to happen there, but there's no selling up there yet. There's no pure absorption. This would be a pink color, kind of like this here. This would be the absorption that we're looking for. Or this one here. This is another great absorption right here. You can see price really moved from that level there. So that's what I'm looking for as far as the entry will go.
I don't know about the audio.
So
I'm playing my headphones.
alright, so you can see that selling started. There goes the buy. A little over like that.
Alright, I can't really see that.
Alright, I can definitely see what's going on.
Right now it looks like it's just part of it. You can see that how this is like that. So I may need to move these back.
Alright, so right now we have a bit of buying right now.
No, it won't work
like that. So I like to see a buy, and then failed with a sell here on top, and I will go short.
Alright,
so we got buying coming in on the 5-tick chart, absorption on the 10, nothing on the 15 and on the 20. I have a few more minutes left before I call it here. There goes the buy there.
Alright, so if you see price kind of like just stopped. There goes the sell. Trying to come in.
In a minute I get a chance to move my stop loss to break even, I'm always going to take it.
So I'm just waiting to see.
There goes a sell here.
There goes a sell. And it already started, right? And so I missed it. So the sell already happened.
It's the only one.
Right.
This is a 20-tick chart.
I didn't see this selling here. All right, in my head that this is a failed buy.
Candles.
There goes the entry.
Think about it. I probably could have entered.
Right, so this would have been enough to move my stop loss to break even.
But
I don't think price ever came back up there.
Opportunity to enter.
After okay, there it is. One time. Then that's that. Then price just consolidated right here for a bit, and then eventually it sold off into the level that I wanted to sell off to. There it is, 11:16. So took quite a bit of time. Boom, there it is. So it hit that level, and I don't recall what happened. I think price may have dropped further down. Yeah, destroyed. All right. So by that time, I am way away, not even home. I had to be somewhere at 12 o'clock. So this would have been a nice move to catch, even down back to that level here. It would have been beautiful, but I wanted this here. This little pullback right here. I'm not quite sure what exactly we pulled back to. I don't see anything. We do have the sell here, so maybe this selling part right there where we had this wick. But I don't see anything here backing it up. So yeah. Alright, I don't have anything here really backing it up. Maybe maybe this 10 tick and this 15, but we're above it. You know, I wanted to see price come back up here and reject, but price just sold off, and eventually
it did move back towards that level, and then it just broke it. Right, the level I wanted to see it go to, and then it did all of that. So that was basically it for that Friday. So now this week, let's see what we got going on the schedule. That was my one trade. I'm glad that I kept it at break even, but still a little bit scary because we're back to trading live. All right, so tomorrow we got ISM at 10 o'clock and Fed Power speaks at 1 p.m. I will likely would not be home by then. Um, well, not home, but I won't be trading by then. That's for sure. Probably just step away from the charts if I need to. This is still updating. Earnings this week. CrowdStrike might be one. I think this is what had created the crazy market failure with the airlines with Microsoft. So we'll see what comes of that. ChargePoint might be one. This is something I believe Tesla's using and most of the electric vehicles. That's all I can think of. So ChargePoint and CrowdStrike. All right. So the market now is a gap down a little bit from where it closed on Friday. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go over just the levels of what we can find. Let's put this like this, that. All right, and just that one there. Okay, so we're gonna do weekly. All right, let's go to the daily first. Let's go to the 30-minute, and let's just delete things. All right, all of this can go. Everything that's been touched can go. I'm not interested in it anymore. Everything that's been touched, or actually everything that's been broken, can go. All right, so that's all gone. Now let's go to weekly. That feels much better to look at. Oh yay. All right, cool. So that's weekly high and weekly low. Um, daily. How freak is this? These are just ugly ass candles. Very ugly. The hell. 4 hour. All right. Do we have anything here? As per the 4 hour, we have a resistance level. Let's see if we have anything that makes sense. Can't even go back that far. Let's add some days to it. Oh, because I'm under the wrong thing. There we go. Now what the heck, yo? Can't be that far away. This is the 13. To 17. Alright, so I don't see anything. Interesting, there's a gap. Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, maybe this here. So we may bounce off of that. Alright, that's pretty much it there. So maybe we'll bounce off of that. Alright, so we have a we have a 10 and 15 ticks. For our resistance that's been broken. Alright. So this little buy right here. Maybe we could have entered there. Just getting about 2 points. Already up 5. Alright. Put that to the left. Alright, that's pretty much all we got there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Push the freaking boundaries here. It's 1300 to 1400. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Man, I like this. It's also the 5 tick as well. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's go to the 30-minute. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. So we're gonna ignore that. Okay. Go back to this level. It's also a 30-minute. Alright, so nothing really. 15 minutes.
don't know how I feel about that. We'll leave it. The 5 minute one that we had was just nothing. And then 1 minute we'll look at the day of. Just too much. Okay. Let's do NQ. Just delete everything that's been touched. Oh, I did that with AES, so let's do that with ES now. If I forget. I sure did. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go back to NQ. Alright. 750. Alright, so let's go to weekly. Daily. Oh. Looking for fresh zones, really. I don't have any fresh zones. I'm not gonna really stress it out on this. That's pretty much it. Let's go to VIX. We just do high and lows. Cool. Alright, so that's done. VIX settlement prices. So I'll get this over with now over okay. Pretty much it. Side by side at the other computer. And don't really have much to work with. So
see what we're working with these. So none of these levels are really fresh, so not really bugging. That's just not the bottom. We do have a big gap right here. This one shows the gap. The other three do not. In other three's world, we're living just fine. But a 20 tick, we got a gap. Yep, a gap. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Alright, adios.